What is up, everybody? Kai here, and today we will go over the live stream that happened today, which was live stream number 13. This will be a summary of the live stream with all the things that are coming in this patch, as well as the next one. With that being said, let's get started. Starting with the combat and balance changes. The tactical skills have been increased from 4 to 8. Now, players will be able to use 8 skills rather than 4. I will link a video in the description from the live stream where they showed it off for a little bit. This skill, the 8 skills also affect the beta skill drop rate. Now you can equip up to 8 skills, which if you don't have a beta skill for any of these, it basically doubles your chance of getting a beta skill. I'm sure this huge 8 skill change can affect future content as well. Potentially, this will be the time where they start working on harder content or other stuff, but we will see. There is also a small change to the Aegis Fighter. They made it easier to guard with the shield. The timing has been made more broad, so you can, have your guard pop up more easily. That is all for the Aegis Fighter change. Now there will be a huge change to the Blitz Lancer. The sigils cannot be activated by other Blitz Lancers anymore. The way that Blitz Lancer worked before was really annoying, where you would constantly pop other people's sigils. Now each player will have their own sigils, meaning that the DPS from Blitz Lancer will go up. These stonks are going up from Blitz Lancer right now. Also, a lot of the B imagines or combat echoes have also been buffed. I will link that in the description with the article that was posted in, because there are a lot of them that are buffed and I haven't had time myself yet to go over all of them. That is it for the combat and balance changes. Now, let's get to the content. All the content that is coming in this upcoming patch. There will be a screenshot on screen now and then, which basically shows stuff related to the topic, so you guys have an easier time to keep up as well. One of the new things they will add is city defense. This objective of the content is to defeat the waves of monsters and destroy basically the crystals that spawn monsters. Please note that the city defense will not be implemented in this November patch, but it will be implemented on the December patch. A clip displaying this content will be linked in the description as well. There will also be a new dungeon, a new X-Rush, new free explorations, new field/zone, and there will also be a new time attack and score attack as per usual. Now, let's go over the next big change that is coming, which is the limit breaks. The limit breaks will be introduced in this patch, and with this system you can basically power up your weapon and battle imagines more. They go up to +5 at the moment, and for weapons they will provide extra stats, but for battle imagines they can also provide an extra passive ability. I'm sure there will be different abilities for different imagines, but we will have to see how that is once it comes out. The images will be shown on screen with them reviewing what it kind of looks like and the idea behind it, as well as the stat increase comparisons. And with that being said, let us get to the next part. Next up, we will go over drops. The dungeons have obtained increased drop rate for weapons, but not only that, as you can see by the image on screen, dungeons can now drop enhanced imagines, also known as augment echoes. And on top of that as well, dungeons can now also drop event currency. So basically, they realized that a lot of the players are running dungeons for beta skills or grinding weapons. So with the addition of limit break as well as this, well, something else that I will go over shortly, they are making it even more valuable to run these dungeons. Now, we will go over a lot of quality of life changes. We will start off with the mount stamina. The mount stamina has basically been doubled, increasing your stamina greatly while dashing on the mount. They showed a comparison and it was literally double compared to what it was before. Now, we will go over what I was mentioning earlier. They announced that you can go beyond the level cap. They call it you can exceed your XP, excuse me for my wording, and they call it an item you can get from it called Exceeded Flame. You can exchange this item for Luna or drop rate increase potions, as well as some stickers. Now this may seem like a little bit, but I feel like this is one of those things that they will add to every patch. Kind of like how the PvP shop and stuff like that changes every month. I feel like this will be similar to that. Now, they also added or changed that teleporting will now be instant while out of combat. Rather than having a 10 or 5 second cooldown, there will no longer be any cooldown as long as you are outside of combat. There's another nice change they added, which is completing any weapon or adventurer rank up boards entirely, like 100% the board. They will give you a gacha ticket for each cleared board of these. So there's quite a decent amount of boards that correlate to this. I think it will be easily over 10, if not 20 gacha tickets that people will be obtaining from this change. Please keep in mind that this is a one-time only reward. And another nice thing they added is liquid memory NPCs will now be appearing at the campfire in the field areas. This makes it so grabbing a quick buff is easy while being outside of town and not having to travel back to one. I think this will be very useful overall, because when you're outside of town you don't really want to like hop back, so you can just hop to the campfire nearby and grab yourself the buff. Adventurer cards will now show what else a player has on their weapons, such as the equipped plugs, the ability the weapon has, as well as the limit break of the weapon. I think this is a good change, but I feel like this is mainly as well for time attack / score attack, where people can now see what people are actually using. I hope in a future update that we will also be able to see the augment echoes, well, E imagines and B imagines combat echoes. The auto party function will also have some changes. The auto party function will now match you with nearby players rather than far away players. This will be useful when trying to party up with people around your level, close to you, with a similar goal in mind. On top of this, you will now be able to see on the overworld when another player has the auto party function enabled. Now we will go over the new gacha stuff. There will be new gacha costumes, which I will show the screenshots of in this video as I am talking about this. Starting off with the female costumes, then the male costumes, and we also have new mounts. The costumes for this time around will be Christmas themed, as you can see, and I think they look very nice. I think as time has gone on for the game, the costumes as well as mounts have only gotten better and better, as you can see on the screen right now. I think the mounts are also nice. They are hoverboards this time around. They are really trying to invent more with the mounts, which is good. I feel like they started off rather lackluster in both departments, but of course you need to give them time to have them make better costumes as well as mounts. And we are seeing that, so that's good. These will be available until the next update, so make sure to pull them if you're interested in any of these. Also remember that these costumes are S rank only, but with the drop rate being very generous now, I would not be surprised if a lot of you that are playing will get these. And thank you very much for watching this video. That was it for the summary of Livestream number 13. I hang out frequently in the Blue Protocol database Discord if you have any questions. There are also a ton of other helpful people there that are willing to help you if you have anything that you need help with. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you when the patch drops in the next video. Peace.